For the past decade, the world has focused on trying to tackle the Sustainable Development Goals to solve world problems. We say that let's achieve zero hunger, let's achieve free education, let's have justice for all, let us have a free blue aquatic world. But if I give you a stat, last year, the stat might not be very right for the context, but last year, 750 million people were said to be hungry. This is the year 2025, and we're already in June. What does that leave us with to go to 2030? That's 4.5 years. Can we really say that we're achieving zero hunger and all the other sustainable development goals? Well, people being hungry, we try to ask ourselves, what are we doing wrong? Because in the past decade, we've had a barrage of interventions that we've been doing all across these sustainable goals so that we reach people and people are not reached. But is there something that we're missing? Maybe we can focus on governance. What is governance? It's a lever, we so say. I will take you through a story in Malawi. I work in the program that works on transformation of food systems. Well, for a fact, government officials in Malawi, even though you don't have the luxury of meeting them today, they are very proud people who take heavy diligence in their work. They go to their offices each and every morning happily. They knock off around 4:30 usually, very happily. When you find the agriculture extension services providers, they will tell you that they support farmers with extension services. They offer them support on how they can grow their plants better, how they can make more yield. When you meet nutritionists, they similarly say that they target women and children under 5 so that they're not malnourished. What does malnourished mean? They're eating enough. In 2024, in a district called Madeya, which is in the central region of Malawi, GIZ carried out a practice, what we call a lean season response. In the lean season response that GIZ carried out, we were targeting women under 5 who had under 5 children so that we give them support. What were we trying to give them? We were trying to give them a food basket so that they're able to support themselves in a period where they don't have enough food. Linda was one of the women who was targeted in this lean season response. Linda is a mother of 2. Linda was one of the people who received cassava cuttings aside the food basket. The cassava cuttings were meant to be grown so that they have food beyond the period that they don't have enough crops. Well, to cut the story short, there was no rainfall last year in Malawi, too similar to Zambia. When we tried to plant the cassava cuttings, they would not really sprout. What did the nutritionists do? They told them that you keep the cassava cuttings in your houses. One day, an extension agriculture person went into the field and then found Linda and asked her, I see you have cassava cuttings on your house and it looks like they're dried up. What happened? Linda said, we were waiting for the rains to fall. The nutritionist never knew that if you put cassava cuttings in the soil, even if there's no rain, they are conserved. They don't dry up. They wait for the rain up until they start sprouting. The story I told you about Linda has been very well documented. I will call you to join us in our marketplace. It's a climate and change working group that organizes this, but the Food and Nutrition Security Working Group also invite you to a marketplace and a mini workshop where we talk about visioning and where we talk about wind responses, how they help to coordinate better efforts in food systems governance. Thank you.